try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse.
What up, what up, what up, what up, football fans? Welcome to another episode of The Blitz, brought to you by Game Changers Media. I'm your host, Big C, and I am joined by my co-host, Mike Jones. What up, Mike? How you doing tonight?
What up, man? Welcome, everybody. Episode 55 of The Blitz. Links are in the chat. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I am okay. It's been a long week. Working on other projects and trying to get everything together. Things have been kind of chaotic, so our times have been a little off. We apologize for that. Big C's been busy doing his thing, but yeah, I mean, I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Like you said, staying busy, trying to get as many collabs in as possible, trying to, grow this thing we got going on. And, it is a lot of work. It is time consuming and trying to fit it in with regular life and other stuff we got going on, but I enjoy it. It's a good time, and I wish there was more to talk about this time of year, but eventually we'll get there. Next week is the Combine, which a lot of discussions happen behind the scenes at the Combine, a lot of trade discussions, a lot of, free agency is just a few short weeks away. Teams are going to start getting their salary caps in order. You're going to start hearing where people are going. They're not legally supposed to talk to people and discuss contracts and discuss things with agents, but it happens. It's the tampering, but it happens, and we should hear a lot more information in the coming weeks. And then before you know it, you have off-season programs, you have the draft, you have off-season programs, and then that takes you in the mini camp and then the training camp. And then before you know it's preseason, we're back to football. So yeah. I've been doing a couple mock drafts. I just did one, and I'm going to go about this one a little bit differently. We're about to hit you with a mock draft. Mike's going to draft on behalf of the New York Football Giants, and I'm going to draft on behalf of the Miami Dolphins. And I did one a couple days ago, and I traded back, and I went defensive tackle. I didn't draft an offensive lineman to the fourth round because I addressed the offensive line in free agency. I did a mock free agency just because free agency is before the draft. Obviously, what you do in free agency is going to affect how you draft. But I just did one a few minutes ago after I got done with a project with someone that I'll name later as soon as I find out if it's an absolute go. Where I went about things a completely different way, and I'm going to say it's probably not realistic, but it was fun. And that's what these are all about. I mean, at this point, when you do a mock draft, they're not going to be very realistic because you don't know what's going to happen in free agency. So it's just a guessing game. It's something fun to do. It's something that is football related that keeps your mind busy. And, What up,
Yeah.
Cosa Nostra? What you doing tonight, brother? Brother?
A brother from another mother.
Oh, Cosa Nostra, man. Last night, I listen. I
Oh, boy.
appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. There's just different wavelengths, you know what I mean? Different wavelengths, different vibes, different. Yeah. But anyway, you excited about this mock draft, Mike? You excited to hopefully get your quarterback of the future here coming up?
I mean, yeah, I mean that's the plan. That's the plan. I mean, mock drafts are fun. It's always, it's always fun to play around with, but it's like it's kind of like you get your heart set on certain things and it doesn't happen, or it does happen. It just, I don't know. I just want us to really be offensive. I did a video earlier for the Giants podcast, and I was talking about the importance of building our offense. And I don't know. I just don't know if the Giants will actually do it. I worry about them not addressing the offensive line because they just never seem to. And then when they do a shitty job at it. So, but yeah, mock drafts are fun. I'm down. Let's do it.
Well, see, this mock draft, I don't like it because they don't give you a grade at the end of it, but I like it because you're able to trade players also and trade for players,
Right.
which, and lots of times someone will shoot you a trade offer and they'll say, oh, we're offering you the first round pick next year too. Well, that doesn't really help us because we're doing a mock draft for this year. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
yeah, you don't.
I'm gonna go about this one a little differently than I have been going about them. So let me get it up. You'll see. I mean, I would hope that I could that we were able to do what I'm about to attempt to do again, but in reality, it's not going to happen. But what up, phenomenal pod. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping through. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We're a couple of good guys. This show is going to be a little bit different because we're going about this mock draft, and obviously the mock drafts sometimes they're a little funny style.
Funny style.
So we're gonna share the screen with
our viewers.
How come there's two of them? No, not that one, I guess.
Yeah, don't put that one tab you had open.
Ugh. You don't like midgets?
Nah, I mean, I'm good on that. I know you want to helicopter them, but
All right, so we'll go here. I wish we could get rid of all these pop-ups.
I know that is an issue on that site.
So click on the Dolphins and the Giants. Come back up here, slow it down a little bit, and they go so freaking fast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, you don't want them to go super slow, but geez, you know what I mean? You're going to have to pay attention to the comments because I can't see the screen at all, Mike. All right.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
I got you, brother.
Enter draft. And the Tennessee Titans are on the clock. See over here, Mike, in this last column, you can make a trade.
Got you.
All right, start.
Yeah, I was playing with this the other day.
So Travis Hunter goes number 1 to the Titans, and I think that's a possibility. Shedeur to the Cleveland. So you got 2 trade offers. They want you to trade back to number 14. You pick up an extra second rounder and a bunch of picks next year. Which, I mean, I wouldn't do it just for the sake because you're trying to add players and trying to see what you can come up with this year. But if they were truly offered this, I might take that if I was the Giants. If you truly want to go and bring another Manning to New York,
right,
this is the ammo you need to get him. They're giving you
Absolutely.
their first next year, their second next year, their third next year. You could package that with your first next year, then move up to whatever position. And chances are you're probably not going to be a good team. So you could really,
And we need a corner too. I don't know how Kenny Moore's stuff is, but
and I mean, you pick up an extra second round pick this year, and this draft is deep. So you could add 2 starters still. You know what I mean?
right. What's the other
So
offer?
Let's see. Dallas wants you to move back to 12. They give you, this is an even better one. I mean, they want you to move back to 12. You pick up an extra second rounder, which is pretty early second rounder, and you get their first and second and third round next year. So, I mean, I would reject these, but in reality, if this was real life, I would take those.
Yeah, I could feel that. Definitely an option. But yeah, reject, and then
all right, what you gonna do? Cam's on the board. Your boy's off the board, Shador.
I want go back to all. Yeah, I'm gonna I'll take I'm gonna take Cam Ward. I'm gonna keep it in the QB range for the first pick.
There he goes. New England takes Will Campbell. Carter goes to Jags. McMillan goes to the Raiders. Mason Graham goes to the Jets.
Ooh.
Pierce Banks to the Saints. The Bears pick up Conley. Simmons to the 49ers.
Yeah.
Kenneth Grant to the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make a trade.
Miami Dolphins, you are on the clock.
Did I not get no trade offers?
No, I guess you didn't. It's the Dolphins, man. Probably got no money.
That's kind of, this might mess everything up for me since I didn't get no trade offers. So I'm going to offer my 4th, 5th, both my 5ths. And then I'm going to go into next year's draft. And I'm going to offer my 1st, my 2nd. That kind of hurts me that I didn't get a draft. That kind of sucks.
You didn't get any offer.
Yeah, like that sucks. I'm going to go over here to Cleveland. How do I scroll down to Cleveland now?
Hit down on your arrow pad, maybe.
All right, over here. Okay. Oh, going too fast. Oh, ads in the way, of course. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on him. Myles Garrett. Come on. God damn it.
I think your clocking ran out.
Yeah, right. I got nervous. All right, so how do I...
What's up, Raphael?
How do I try to make the trade go through now? See, it's different when you do it on your phone.
Maybe you got to pick somebody to offer it to, right?
Well, I did. It was me. I clicked on my picks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I clicked on.
Maybe there's something at the bottom.
No, there's not on the bottom. It was. Make trade. I did that. All right, there we go. Look at that. Myles Garrett is a Miami Dolphin. All right, here's my trade. Here's my trade offers. What? So they want me to trade back one pick. I get a backup quarterback in a second round next year. And then the Texans want me to trade back, and they're going to give me a 1 next year, a 7 next year, a 7 this year, a 4. I want that 1 next year. I'm going to accept this trade from the Texans. Actually, I'm going to accept this trade, and then hopefully the Texans offer me that trade again.
You get Joe Flacco?
Well, I want their second round pick, and then hopefully I only had to trade back 1 pick. See, now I got these picks again. So they're not offering me a 1 this year. So 1, a 2, and a 7. The 15th pick, the second and a 6. Pick 1 round.
Second
2,
round, 4th round,
second.
6th. Yeah.
I'm accepting this trade too. Boom. So
Wowzers.
I don't got a first round pick.
Damn.
I got Myles Garrett though.
I did see. I seen that, you sneaky son of a bitch.
I got Myles Garrett. I got Joe Flacco as a backup quarterback. Yeah. That's not ideal, but
That's not ideal, but what the fudge?
No one to the
man.
Chargers. Oh man, I wanted him. Remember
Armand Menbu. Tyler Booker.
Yeah, that's another one I would like to have. They're coming off the board on me. Oh
my Lanta, all the offensive linemen.
yeah, I know.
No.
It's all right. We can go in free agency. Our defense gonna be so good anyway.
Oh man.
I got 4 trade offers. They want me to move back 3 picks. Next, Baker Mayfield. What?
Damn.
What's the chat say about that? Baker Mayfield.
I don't know, Chad. What do you think about Baker Mayfield being a Dolphin?
I'm going to accept this trade from Seattle. I still haven't made a draft pick.
That's crazy.
It's okay. I got a plan. Oh, the Rams want to offer me some shit.
No, they want to offer me some shit. Negative.
Negative. Oh, is it your pick?
Yeah, it's my pick, mother budger.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I don't want any. Well, who's on the board? Shit.
Who's that corner?
I don't know. There's Arkello, Witherspoon. They're both corners. This one gets me a 4th pick, and this one I'd have to wait till 2026. Bradbury.
Is Bradbury good?
I don't know.
I think he's pretty decent.
To be honest with you, we do need a corner. But who? Yeah, who's on the board? Can't we see who's on the board?
I don't know if it can actually let me minimize. Yeah.
There you go. Go to offensive line.
Offensive. Oh, you son of a bitch.
I don't know, man.
Man, there's not a lot left anyway.
Yeah, I don't see anybody that I was hoping to get off for the offensive line. How about yeah. Malachi Starks. I think he was on one of my lists. I'll take Malachi Starks safety. We do need a safety.
You son of a bitch. Oh shit. I messed up. I hit the wrong guy.
What?
I hit the wrong guy.
You fucking cheated. You want my God. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You how are we gonna do this? You cheated already. We've only been doing this for 10 minutes and you've already fucked me over.
It was an accident, I swear to God.
No,
I'm not gonna get him. I'm not gonna get him neither.
Yeah, because
just remember you had Malachi. Just remember you had Malachi Starks. You'll switch them. We'll say they're switched out between you and San Francisco's picks are switched.
That's jacked up, man. I was
Just
like,
write your guys down.
Yeah, I did. I am. Just trying to screw me over. It's all good, bro. I love you.
All right. It's my pick. I'm gonna make a trade.
You ain't gonna pick shit. You're gonna have like all these other picks. You're gonna be able to take all the bottom of the barrel, whoever's left.
Oh, I'm gonna make a pick.
Yeah, you gotta do some trading. I know you're probably gonna do some trading.
So I'm gonna add this 4th, a 6th, a 7th.
Costa Nostra said. Costa Nostra said, "Big C drafting like Greer."
Listen, I got a plan.
He's got a plan.
This is just fun. We're gonna do a bunch more, but oh, too far.
Y'all see that, chat, right? Big C already trying to screw me out of my draft pick.
Oh, stop it. Damn.
What's up there? You gotta run him.
Sorry it's taking so long, folks.
Caleb Johnson, quarterback, Notre Dame.
Patrick Surtain. Because we need a corner. So I'm offering them the 4th, the 6th, a 1st next year, and a 7th.
I'm pushing that round 1 into the 226.
Oh, trade accepted. Kansas City Chiefs want to offer me Joe Thuney. That's an offensive lineman.
It is. It is.
Let's see what the next offer is.
Oh, offensive tackle Cody Ford.
Well, this guy is Joe Thuney is one of the best offensive guards in football. I think I will accept that trade. Listen, we have yet to make a trade, a selection, but we have added Myles Garrett, Patrick Surtain, and Pro Bowl caliber offensive guard.
Fucking wanker.
Sorry, Dolphin fans. This might not be what you had in mind when you the mock draft and all, but I've done a couple of regular mock drafts, and we'll continue to do mock drafts on the Posse podcast. But I thought we'd play around a little bit tonight. Who's on the clock? I'm on the clock, or you are?
I don't know. I can't see. You'd have to go down a little bit.
I'm on the clock.
You are picked 63.
All right. Cosa Nostra, who you like?
He asked
Deion Walker there.
He asked what you given up for those 3 players.
Well, we traded back a bunch and grabbed a bunch of extra draft picks. We grabbed up a bunch of extra first-round draft picks. I mean, it's late second round, and we've yet to make a pick. And I traded away a first-round pick that I got for trading back, and so I traded a bunch of picks. We got a second-round pick, a third-round pick, 2 fourth-round picks. I mean, I just kept trading back. I kept trading down and picking out acquiring picks. I mean, we didn't draft in the first round. We traded away our first, second round pick. We traded away next year's first round, but we still got first round picks because I picked up other teams' first round picks. I mean, we still got a first round pick next year. We still got a second. We still got a third. I mean, it just worked out that they offered so much.
Cosa Nostra says, get a safety.
Safety. So we got Xavier Watts on the board. Mukumba, which I like Mukumba a lot. Is the kid from Alabama there still? Malachi Moore, Sebastian Castro. Which one? Cosa Nostra. Which safety you like, Cosa Nostra?
Castro.
Yeah, Cosa Nostra. I just kept trading down from the first round, and people were giving me their first from next year, and you know what I mean. This is for you, Mike. A fourth round this year and a second round next year. And then the Bears want to give you their second next year, their fourth, and their fifth next year.
Goodbye. Because the Bears.
Oops.
What do we got left? We got
what your team needs. You need a cornerback, an edge, and a quarterback.
I picked my quarterback.
So edge, the top edge guys are Kennard, Ivy, Martin, and Birch. And the top corners are Zaya Alexander.
Let's go
Harrelson.
Let's go Alexander.
Alexander. Okay.
QB. I didn't get goddamn single offensive lineman because I'm an idiot.
Well, I got Joe Turney. I didn't draft one, but I got one that's ready to step in and play immediately, and he's a Pro Bowl. He's a Pro Bowl guard.
Yeah, true. Lucky you.
And tell me I ain't got the best, one of the best defenses in the league. I had Myles Garrett and Pat Surtain.
Because I'm happy. Let's see. Damn.
Cosa Nostra, if we could pull that off with our draft picks, would you do it? Would you take Pat Surtain and Myles Garrett over the first round? So our team we need another guard. We need another safety. We need some defensive line help. We need a defensive tackle. I got one more trick up my sleeve. I'm not taking no more offers. Let's make a trade.
Oh, here we go.
It's fourth, a seventh. Go to next year. Next year's picks. We're gonna go with third. 2 fours. And then we're gonna go find a team to trade with.
A team to trade with.
Oh, hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Kosa says draft a DT.
Oh, I got something better than that, Costa. Damn thing in my fat fingers.
You need to get a mouse. I told you, bro.
Yeah.
A damn mouse. It's not that hard. You can go get a freaking $5 one at the dollar store, probably.
What the hell?
You don't know what you're doing.
No, I got fat hands. Damn it. 4th. 7th. Third. 4th. 4th. Oh my God. It's like now I don't know how I traded before. 4th. I don't know. Son of a bitch. Shut up. Fuck you.
Damn.
It's pissing me off.
Well, get yourself a mouse.
All right. That's not helping me today.
Nope.
Oh, I swear to God, I'm going to fucking throw this thing. Selecting. Again, I apologize, folks. This is stupid, retarded. Can you see it in my eyes? A little Chris Jones. Oh,
Did all that and you got rejected.
how dare you?
Yeah,
Oh,
they caught on to your BS.
They didn't catch on to nothing.
You just got to throw everything you got left at them.
Listen, he coming home with me today. You gonna come home with me today?
Oh, for the love of God. He ain't coming. Who are you trying to get?
Chris Jones, defensive tackle for the Super Bowl runners-up.
Yeah. I see that. Okay.
One of the most. He's probably the best defensive tackle in all of football. It would have been more suspenseful and stuff if this one had took 12 hours. Yeah, I really do need a mouse, though. This is absolutely retarded.
Kosa says, how are we going to afford Miles, Surtain, Tooney, and everybody else in the team? It's financially unedible.
The Netflix deal. Listen, that's not up to me to figure out. I'm just making trades.
He's just screwing you guys right now. Later down the road, you're just gonna be
we're not gonna be able to make it. We're not gonna be able to put a team on the field for the next. You're gonna have to go play from Cosa Nostra at a discount.
At that hold open tryouts.
Yeah, people are gonna have to work per
carte blanche, dude.
Oh, accepted. Boom.
You've made one draft pick. But you got you did stack your shit. It's pretty good.
You're on the clock. So what position have you not messed with? Edge?
Yeah, probably the edge. Who's left? 82.9. Just give me the top guy probably then. Powell Ryland. Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget, go. Go Gadget, go. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, you're gonna.
Not for nothing. We only got one draft pick, and that's Sebastian Castro. But we added offensive tackle George Font, Joe Flacco for backup, Myles Garrett, Chris Jones, Pat Surtain, and Joe Turney. Come on now. Come on, man. Tell me that's not a beautiful, beautiful. That would be a dominant defense. Absolutely dominant.
You were on the clock.
Yeah, I am.
Tweedledee-dee-dee. Tweedledee, tweedledum. Do-do-do-do.
I'm going to go ahead and take tight end Orlando Gadsden Jr. Orlando Gadsden Jr.
Junior.
I only got one pick left in the 7th.
That's crazy. Well, not really. You did stack your team. Dolphins go bankrupt. They just end up shutting it down.
Listen, what other holes do we really have on the team? You know what I mean?
Maybe the Miami Tortoises.
Realistically, where would you bet Rodgers ends up next year? or dark.
I don't even.
I would say Pittsburgh. I say Pittsburgh makes the most sense
for Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean, they're a team that can compete now. They're a quarterback. They don't have a quarterback. I would say that Devontae Adams can join them there too because they need a receiver. That's a lot of roosters in the chicken coop. Yeah. But those roosters are going to be fucking. Those roosters are going to be fucking. Josh Allen's dead corpse.
Give me who's left on offensive line? Is there anybody on there?
Yeah, there's a few people.
Yeah, give me Cornelius.
Yeah, you do. You should have got another receiver to pair with your boy.
Yeah, fuck that.
He's a free agent, is he?
We'll get a free agent. We will get a free agent wide receiver.
Castro said, Costa says we're going to need a financial bailout from the NFL. Yeah. I mean, I'm good with stopping this draft if you are, Mike. I mean, at the end of drafts, it's just, it's guessing who's going to be there.
Yeah, for real. Hopefully you get child tax credit.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice, though? Like, tell me we wouldn't have the most dominant defense in football. You had Myles Garrett to a team that had, and Chris Jones to a defensive line that is next to Zach Sealer, and you got Chubb, Phillips, and Chop, too. You know what I mean? You got Pat Surtain at the other corner. You bring in Castro as safety. Yeah, we'd have to sign another safety. Offensive line, we ordered George. We added George Font and Thurney from Kansas City, and we'd still have our first round pick next year. I think I did a phenomenal job. We filled the tight end position. Darnold at Tennessee is odd, but that division, any team can win. Is that what they're talking about? Sam Darnold to Tennessee? Odds of Cousins getting traded. Listen, there's someone in the Dolphins community who said something about him being a Miami Dolphin. I don't see it. I think Atlanta and Kirk Cousins got a lot of bad blood going. Kirk Cousins doesn't want to sit on the bench. He thinks he can still start. I would say that they're going to owe him a lot of money. They're going to owe him a lot of money not to play for him, but he wasn't going to play for him anyway. They were going to go with the kid. You know what I mean? So I'd say there's a pretty good chance that they eat a big portion of that and ship him out of town. Carr should be a cheap add-on for Browns or Giants. Yeah, see, I don't think Derek Carr is going to come cheap. I think Derek Carr's – see, a lot of these quarterbacks, they don't see that their skills have diminished. You know what I mean? Derek Carr still thinks that he can be a top-notch quarterback in this league. So, I could see maybe Kirk Cousins going to the Raiders. I would say Derek Carr, but Derek Carr was already with the Raiders, and that's probably not going to work out. I don't know where Derek Carr could land. I don't know where Derek Carr would land. I'm seeing Matt Stafford to the Giants a lot of places. How would you feel about that, Mike?
I don't think that'd be bad. I think we could even probably scoop up Cooper Kupp at the same time.
I mean, that'd make a lot of sense.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that would give us somebody to put on the other side of Neighbors, and that would solve that issue. And then we just got to get a couple offensive linemen. But
Kirk is going to Cleveland.
I mean, it's kind of like I feel like it would kind of be a nice little possibility. I don't know if it happened.
So do you still go quarterback? Because I feel like Matt Stafford is someone that is
No. If we, and I think if
win
we,
now quarterback, you know what I mean?
I think if we work something out and we were going to take Matthew Stafford, I don't think we pick quarterback. I think we take a top offensive lineman or something like that in the draft.
Make sure you can protect him.
Yeah, exactly. Get Matthew Stafford, try to get Cooper Kupp. I mean, I think we have around 50 million in cap space, but if we redo Dexter Lawrence's and Burns contracts, we can get almost like 70 up to 77 million. So we could get Stafford, Cooper Kupp, and then draft for offensive line and maybe even pick up
if you go offensive line, I'd trade down and I'd pick up an extra first round next year because there's so many good offensive linemen and they're not really going to come off the board till, they don't really start coming off the board till at least pick 10. You know what I mean?
right.
I mean, obviously Will Campbell comes off,
Mm-hmm.
Banks comes off, but there is a lot of top end offensive line talent in this draft that you can get at 15, 16, 17. I mean, they were there towards the end of the first round. They didn't start coming off the board really till 24, 25, 26. There was a bunch of them. Remember, there was a run of like 4 right before my pick.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, I mean, Matthew Stafford, I wouldn't be against that. I mean, Stafford's a good quarterback. Cooper Kupp, he's kind of been slowing down and he's getting up there. But I mean, those two together, you wouldn't have to worry about their timing and stuff. Like that would just put them ahead there.
Well, you got your big playmaking wide receiver. You know what I mean? Cooper Kupp doesn't have to be that.
No, but it draws a little bit of attention away. So that's
he's that security blanket for Matthew Stafford.
Right.
But you got your big playmaking wide receiver and Neighbors.
So then if we did that and then got a couple guys in the front line to protect them, I mean, after that,
you got a good defense. You got a good young running back.
Maybe try to pick up a free agent safety or a corner somewhere. I don't know. That would be another thing because we're kind of lacking in the secondary.
Well, see, you might be able to get one of them top safeties with your second round pick this year.
True. That's true.
Depending on how the draft plays out, it's hard to tell who goes where and if there's going to be a run on players. You know what I mean? Every year there's a run on certain players. Like a team, offensive lineman gets nervous and then gets drafted, and then teams start trading up oh my God, we got to get ours before it's too late. And then you get a run of 5-6 offensive linemen. And some of them get drafted early just because people need to get their guy.
Yep.
There's just a lot of rumors that Stafford's leaving LA. There's a lot of rumors going around.
Yeah, it was kind of the rumors were kind of crazy on the Giants just because his brother-in-law is on the Giants staff now.
I agree, Cosa Nostra. They almost beat Philly. They did. So it doesn't make a ton of sense for them to tear it down. I don't know. I don't know the real reason why but his name has been mentioned not just to the Giants. It's been mentioned a bunch this offseason.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of everything. I guess his wife, they get mad because his wife be posting and shit, and it's just a little annoying stuff like that. I guess there's that part of it. I don't know how much that plays into it, but she's a distraction.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say for sure what the reason is, but usually when there's smoke, there's some kind of fire. And I mean, if you're hearing multiple reports, then I just think, like, I've heard Matthew Stafford to the Dolphins. You know what I mean? I've heard his name brought up multiple times.
Yeah.
Mac Jones is someone I'd like for Miami to consider. I think he'd be a good Tua fill-in. Card to the Colts. I could see it. Sean McVay used to be on the same team as Kirk Cousins. I didn't know that. Yeah, but that's what's fun about these mock drafts and free agency. And we'll learn a lot more next week. The combine is notorious for these people getting together, and even though they're not supposed to be speaking, about certain things. I mean, they are. They're discussing business. What else is there to talk about? You got all these NFL executives, owners, GMs together. They're not going to talk about the weather. You know what I mean?
You just refrain from saying certain things. That's all.
They're at dinner. They're having drinks. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what it is. And the rumors get out. The rumors do get out.
That's how you land yourself a nice fish there, though. Sometimes that little back channel bullshit that nobody's supposed to know about.
We shall know more in the next week. And then besides that, what the combine's actually meant for, you get a lot of these players that move up and down the draft board depending on their performance. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, I hear the Jets are interested in trading up. Is that real life? Are the Titans prepared to take a quarterback, or are they going to go in a different direction? Is Cleveland going to take a quarterback? There's a lot of ifs, uncertainties at the top of the draft. And this is the first time I can remember in a while that you can't put your finger on the first two picks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I
mean? Like Tennessee was leaning towards a quarterback, and then they had some change ups, and now they were leaning more towards the best player available type deal, blue chip guy. So it's like it does change a lot. You don't know what Cleveland would want to do, especially with their situation with Deshaun Watson, how much money they got going there. It's just there's a lot going on.
Should we consider Bosa? He was released by the Chargers. I wish it was the younger Bosa. I definitely like the younger one better than the older one. I mean, Bosa's dad was a Dolphin back in the day. Listen, he's had a lot of injury issues. If we're gonna renegotiate Chubb and Phillips come back healthy, and we got Chop, I don't see it as a big need. I don't feel like he's a game changer like that. Would he be nice to have? Yeah, but I see us. He's not going to come cheap, and I see us using our money in other areas. I'd rather us put our money in a top-notch corner, than another pass rusher. That's the whole reason we took Chop. You know what I mean? We took Chop in that draft for. Listen, Joey Bosa is going to get a big contract from somebody. He's a pass rusher. He's a big name pass rusher at that. So he's not going to. Would I offer him a cheaper deal with incentives? Sure, why not? I just feel like he's going to get a better offer somewhere else. A team that's really starving for a pass rusher.
Yeah.
Look for the Lions. The Lions got a lot of cap space, and after Hutchinson went down, their defense wasn't the same. Look for the Detroit Lions to add Joey Bosa. And Joey Bosa doesn't have to wait till free agency to sign. He can sign now. That's how we got Jonnu Smith last year. We had signed him before free agency started because he had been released. So Joey Bosa can go sign somewhere now. People don't gotta wait. But yeah, I mean, talking football, no matter what it is a good time. We'll know more next week, and we'll be able to really start putting these teams together. And when we do a mock draft here after free agency, you'll be able to key in on what your team needs. You know what I mean? Your real team needs. Because we can do these mock drafts all day, but then if I take an offensive lineman in all my mock drafts, but we address that in free agency, there's a good chance that we're not taking an offensive lineman in the first round.
Right.
Does that mean we shouldn't draft an offensive tackle or offensive lineman early? No, it doesn't mean that, but it means that we probably shouldn't take them with our first pick.
Right. changes your strategy.
Absolutely, absolutely. So again, we're gonna know so much more in the next week, and then after that, another 2 weeks. It's gonna start. Things are gonna start picking up. It's gonna start getting exciting.
Either or, Kostra, I don't really care as long as the Giants make a move to not be a 3-win team. If we I'd like Shedeur. I would like to get Shedeur. I'm pretty solid on that choice. But if we didn't, I'm not up against picking up a veteran quarterback or something like that just for a couple years. I just want to win, man. I want to win. I'm tired of we dealt with Daniel Jones for so long. We got idiots giving away the best rusher in the league, and every time these players come to the Giants, they go away and they do better in other places. Xavier McKinney, he did his same thing. He goes to a different team, he plays better. So I have no real preference. It's just I don't want to watch my team like I watched them this year. And I'm hopefully with the fire being under Joe Shane's ass and Brian's ass, that hopefully they make the right choices and we at least have a competitive offense. Because I believe with the defense we have at the moment, they're okay. They're okay on that front, and they'll probably be a lot better if we can actually move the ball and give them some time to chill. Because a lot of 3-and-outs last year, just defense constantly on the field trying to make something happen. So if we can get an offense in there and actually make something, I don't really have a preference either way. If Shedeur's available, I'll take Shedeur. That's about my only preference.
It's just such a tough division. I mean, you have to figure Dallas is probably going to be better than they were last year. Washington's scary. Philadelphia, they're scary. That's just a tough division.
It is. It's a very scary division right now. But, you deal with what you're dealt. And
if you go get a free agent, I know you like Shedeur because he's the most pro ready. He's the more likely to step in and start immediately. But let's say you sign a free agent quarterback. Do you go Cam Ward instead because Cam Ward can sit and he's got the higher potential?
Oh, that's a choice.
Or do you still go with Shedeur?
No, I think you're right. I think I would because I think long term, I think Cam Ward's going to end up doing better than Shedeur. And you never really know, and that's kind of like what we talk about all the time with these drafts. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen. But I do think Cam Ward in the long run would end up being a better quarterback. So I could definitely see that. I just, like you said, Shedeur is more ready right now, and I'm a Giants fan. We're ready for a decent quarterback. We're ready for some actual offensive movement of this. We want to see some points on the board because it gets tiring to watch your team not put any points on the board. And then when they do put points on the board, it's 6 or 7 or 10 at most. So, yeah, I mean, I'd be open to that. I would definitely take Cam if we had someone he could sit behind and learn from, and we had the time. I would go that way. Absolutely.
Sweet. I think you got to think of the possibility that if you guys draft Shedeur, and I think your team's still going to struggle just because of the division. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And so Brian's probably going to be out after this year because he's just not going to be able to. It's going to be hard for you guys to compete in that division. It just is.
Yep.
And if he loses his job and Shedeur's there's going to be crazy rumblings about Dion.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I think it's I don't know. I don't see how the Giants don't pull the trigger on that because there's going to be so much pressure. So yeah. I could see a year from now, Deion Sanders being the head coach of the New York Giants.
That'd be crazy.
Cosa Nostra wants to know if you're all right with the Giants coaching staff.
I'm okay. I'm okay with whoever we have. I'm not okay with Brian. I don't like his coaching style. There was just a lot of back and forth over the last few years and uncertainty. And 1 minute he calls plays, the next minute he's not calling plays. Then you don't know who's calling the plays. I just think he tries to do too much. I think I would have rather have gotten rid of him and our GM. So that's the only real issue I have. Kafka's fine. Yeah, I don't have a real issue with it. I just don't think Brian's had plenty of time to prove himself. And other than the one season we went to the playoffs and beat Minnesota in the first round, I mean, we haven't done anything. So, yeah, I think we should have moved on from both of them. They gave him another year. I know it's easier just to do that, and hopefully they put their shit together and they come up with something good. But I still don't see anything different. I still don't. Maybe we get a couple extra wins next year. It really depends. But I'm not happy with the head coach. Absolutely not.
Real quick before we get out of here, all right. If Dable gets fired, do you want Dion?
I'd take
if you got Shedeur on the team, do you want Dion?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it'd be the best. It'd be the best at that moment. Yes. Because you know what? He's proven himself in college and he's going to have to take a chance somewhere in the pros. So why not be right there with us with his kid? And I think he's going to have the best opportunity to do it there. And Dion's he's prime time, baby. He likes that attention, and he's no nonsense too. He's very respectful, but he demands a lot of his players. So
absolutely.
So
you have to respect them. You got to.
Exactly. You ain't gonna have nobody out there disrespecting Deion Sanders, and so I mean, I think that's a big problem that us Giants teams have. We don't have a head coach that people are respective of like that, and I don't think that's there with Brian. I just don't. I really don't. We need a guy that can come in. He's going to hold you to what he says, and you're going to do it or you're not. And I think Deion Sanders would get that part of the situation taken care of. Yeah.
All right, folks. Remember to catch the Fin Posse podcast Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. I got some specials going on. Tuesday, I got the future Hall of Famer, all-time great Miami Dolphin, Richmond Webb, joining the show at 2 p.m. on Tuesday. Also, I'll be doing an episode of the AFC East Roundtable Miami Dolphins edition with TD and the boys on Tuesday night. And I just wrapped up a session with a pretty prominent sports writer. I'm not sure if or when that could be published or go live, but we shall see. I'll let you know more information when it comes to me. But yeah, trying to do big things, trying to continue to grow. Mike's gonna eventually start getting out some more content. We're gonna help his channel grow. Listen, if you're a Dolphins fan, I'd appreciate reaching out to Mike and helping his channel grow. Maybe you're not big on the New York Football Giants, but run over to the Gridiron Giants and give your boy a sub. You know what I mean? Help him grow.
Yeah, do it.
Give him a sub.
I don't got as much content coming out as Big C right now. He's on a roll. I got other obligations at the moment, but as soon as everything gets settled down, we're gonna have a stream of content coming at you multiple times a week. So I appreciate all of you.
Cosa Nostra, you might be on the sun. You'll find out, brother. Hopefully. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate and love every one of you. Yeah.
Thanks for kicking it. Episode 55 of the Blitz. We love you. Remember, you ever want to jump in, the links are always in the chat. Just remember to smash that like button, comment, share, subscribe. Come over to Gridiron Giants podcast featuring me. Hit me up, subscribe. Go check out Big C Fin Posse podcast over there Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. He's got a new video too, I believe. So check that out.
Thanks to Mike on that.
We had a good time, and this was fun. This was pretty fun. I like that.
Yeah, push to 1,000 too. The goal, get to that 1,000 sub mark. We'll be doing another huge giveaway. I got
Yep.
an all white signed Dolphins Dan Marino jersey we'll be giving away. Of course, some more cash because everybody loves that. So spread the word, share everywhere. Tell your family, your friends, whoever to stop in. If you're in another group chat, tell them about us. Let people know. We appreciate
Yeah.
y'all. And I'll see y'all Monday unless something big happens. But until then, peace and fins up, baby.
Deuce, go G-Man.
I gotta change the video back.
Oh, peace, go Giants.
Well, it was on my other one, bro.
Oh, nice. Oh, for your. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, change it over.
I mean, we could. I'm gonna play the Dolphins one so people can see it.
Oh, here you go. Preview.
This is the new video Mike made for me. Check it out.
Finn Posse
Peace.
podcast.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt